With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. So the question says that in the given figure of the maize grain, certain regions are labeled A, B, C and D. Match them with the codes 1, 2, 3, 4 given below. Select the correct option. Alright. So this is the image given of the maize plant, and maize plant belongs to the monocot. So basically this is the monocotyledon seed. Alright. So here is the monocotyledon seed. First we will mark all the markings of the monocot and then we'll go back to the options. Alright, so this is a monocot seed. Most of the monocot seed is endospermic in nature. It means the seed already has the endosperm in it. Alright, but some of the monocot seeds cannot, they are non-endospermous. That is, the endosperm is absent in them. And for them the example is like orchids, in which endosperm is absent. But the diagram is given of the endospermic seeds. That is the maximum number of the monocot that consists of the endosperm. And what is the function of the endosperm? It is a nutritive nutrition present, and hence it provides nutrition to the developing seed. Alright, so this is the rough diagram of the monocot seed. The layer present, alright, the outer layer present on the monocot seed is known as the seed coat. So outer layer is the seed coat and it is the fruit wall. The seed coat will form the future fruit walls. Alright. The inner material that is filled in, the maximally filled, alright, it is known as the endosperm. This is the endosperm. And what is the function of the endosperm? It provides the nutrition. Now there is a layer of the protein made up of which separates the endosperm. Alright, it separates the endosperm from the developing embryo. So this portion is completely endosperm, whereas this portion is the developing embryo. Alright, so this is the developing embryo and it is separated from the layer of the protein which is known as the aileron layer. It is known as the aileron layer. It is protein in nature. It is proteinaceous in nature. Alright, now the developing embryo has a cotyledon. It has a cotyledon here. This is the cotyledon, and this cotyledon of the monocot is known as the scutellum. It is known as the scutellum. Alright, this is the scutellum and it is the monocot's cotyledon. Okay. Now here below we have a structure which covers the radicle. And what do you mean by the radicle? This is the radicle. This is the radicle. And above it is the plumule. This is the plumule. Okay, what is a plumule? A plumule is a basically non-differentiated future stem. This will form into the stem, whereas radicle is the non-differentiated or undifferentiated root, rough root, which will form the root of this future plant. Sorry, I have written rough, not rough, but root. Radicle is a root. Alright, radicle is a root. Now the root or the radicle, basically the radicle is covered by a covering which is known as the coleorhiza. This is the coleorhiza. Rhiza means roots. Okay, and the plumule is covered by a covering which is known as the coleoptile. It is the coleoptile. Okay, now since I have named everything, now we'll go back to our diagram and we're going to mark it and then we'll go back to our options. So A, what is the A? I told you it is the proteinaceous layer that separates the developing embryo and the endosperm. So this is the endosperm, this is the developing embryo. So this is the layer which separates both of them, and this layer is the aileron layer and it is proteinaceous in nature. This filled area is the endosperm. So D stands for the endosperm. B is the covering over the plumule. No, this is not the covering, but they have marked basically the scutellum, that is the cotyledon of the monocot. So this is scutellum. Okay, C is the covering. This is the covering of the radicle. This is the covering of the radicle that is known as the coleorhiza. Coleorhiza. Rhiza means roots. Okay. Now, the main nutritive tissue that is present is known as the endosperm. This is the endosperm. That is the D. Okay. Shield-shaped cotyledon. So, shield-shaped cotyledon is the scutellum, that is marked with the B option. Protection sheath of the radicle, and it is coleorhiza, that is marked with the C. Alright, it is marked with the C. The proteinaceous layer that separates the endosperm from the developing embryo is the aileron, and hence it is A. Now we look into our options. So A is given by fourth. All right. B is given by 2. C is for 3, and D is for 1. So D is for 1. So A4, B2, C3, D1. Hence this is our correct answer. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.